When billionaires, heads of state, and corporations demand not just speed, but supreme comfort, Bombardier answers with machines that are more like private islands than airplanes. Today, on Elite World, we're putting two of Bombardier's crown jewels head-to-head. The proven reigning flagship Global 7500 and the new lightning-quick challenger, the Global 8000. Which one should you buy? By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which jet fits your lifestyle, your missions, and your wallet. Quick answer: buy a Global 7500 if you want the absolute proven ultra-long-range platform with a history of deliveries and a massive, flexible cabin. Choose the Global 8000 if top speed and the newest cabin technology matter most. It's designed to be the fastest, longest-range production business jet. Both are ultra-luxury. The decision comes down to whether you prefer proven maturity or the latest performance frontier. Bombardier's Global family has been the benchmark for ultra-long-range business travel for 2 decades. The 7500 entered the market as Bombardier's flagship purpose-built business jet designed around unmatched range, combined with a spacious 4-zone cabin and high-end systems that prioritize passenger wellness on ultra-long missions. Bombardier markets the 7500 around a baseline 7,700 nautical mile range, with options that allow slightly more under select conditions. The Global 8000 is the next chapter, announced and developed as a step beyond the 7500, a jet that combines 4 true living spaces with a stretched performance envelope, a quoted maximum range of about 8,000 nautical miles, and an industry-leading top speed capability up to Mach 0.95 in testing and certification phases. Bombardier positions the 8000 as the fastest and longest-range purpose-built business jet when it enters service. Where the 7500 proved the commercial appetite for 4-zone, ultra-long-range business jets, the 8000 builds on that success and re-optimizes the airframe and systems for higher cruise speed and the lowest cabin altitude in its class, benefits that matter on transcontinental and transoceanic VIP missions. Start with the cabin. For the ultra-wealthy and corporate flight departments, cabin is everything. Both jets offer 4 true living spaces and a separate crew rest depending on configuration, but there are nuances. Global 7500 cabin highlights. The 7500's cabin was designed to be the largest and most private in the business jet class at the time of its introduction. Wide, long, and subdivided into 4 distinct zones: entertaining, dining/meeting, relaxation, and sleeping, plus a forward galley and separate crew area. That layout makes non-stop transoceanic travel genuinely livable for executives and families. The manufacturer lists cabin length, width, and height on the product page and emphasizes the aircraft's wellness features on ultra-long missions. Global 8000 cabin highlights. Bombardier's marketing for the 8000 promises the most comfortable cabin in its class, emphasizing an even lower cabin altitude, which reduces fatigue on long flights, premium air filtration, and technical upgrades for passenger wellness. The company explicitly markets the 8000 as offering 4 true living spaces, with the longest seated length in its class and the lowest cabin altitude benchmarks. If you spend 12 to 16 hours in the air, that lower cabin altitude and improved climate control become meaningful. Practical differences. Functionally, both cabins can be customized to bespoke VIP layouts: beds, showers, offices, walk-in closets, conference areas. The difference is subtle. The 7500 is a proven canvas with many existing completed VIP conversions and an established aftermarket. The 8000 arrives with factory promises of incremental cabin health and length refinements tuned for high-speed, high-altitude cruise. If you plan to convert an older 7500 or buy a pre-owned aircraft, you'll find many high-quality completions available. If you want factory-new cutting-edge cabin tech and the bragging rights of the latest flagship, the 8000 wins on novelty. Bombardier +1. This is where the conversation gets technical.
but also where the purchasing decision often comes down to mission profiles. Global 7500 performance. Range, NBAA IFR, is about 7,700 nautical miles, enough to connect almost any two city pairs on the planet without refueling, such as New York to Hong Kong or Los Angeles to Sydney under the right conditions. The 7500 also supports high-speed cruise regimes up to Mach 0.90, with a certified top speed reported around Mach 0.925 for short segments. Those numbers made the 7500 a game-changer in operational flexibility. Global 8000 performance. Range, quoted, is about 8,000 nautical miles, a modest but meaningful step up, opening direct routings with heavier payloads or allowing higher contingency fuel reserves for alternate routing. More striking is Bombardier's performance focus. The 8000 was developed to cruise faster, with high and ultra-high cruise options that can reach Mach 0.92 and certified top speeds tested up to Mach 0.95 during trials. That makes the 8000 the fastest production business jet in the subsonic category at its top speed claims. What those differences mean in practice. Time savings. The 8000's higher cruise speed translates to significant time savings on ultra-long sectors. Flying from New York to Dubai or London to Perth, shaving even 20 to 40 minutes off a long flight adds up and can mean arriving more refreshed, especially when combined with the 8000's low cabin altitude. Payload trade-offs. The 8000's slightly longer range affords heavier payloads or more fuel reserves, but in day-to-day private operations, both jets cover essentially the same mission set. If you routinely need the absolute fastest transoceanic time with a full VIP load, the 8000 is the edge buyer. If your routes emphasize maximum cabin personalization and mature support networks, the 7500 remains an excellent choice.
Both jets rely on state-of-the-art engines and systems engineered for efficiency and reliability, but the 8000 benefits from newer optimizations aimed at higher speed cruise. The 7500 is powered by GE Passport engines, a modern high-bypass turbofan that provides the thrust and fuel efficiency needed for long-range operations, while keeping cabin noise low and maintenance cycles manageable. Its avionics suite and fly-by-wire architecture provide the handling and pilot interface Bombardier customers expect from a flagship business jet. For the 8000, Bombardier refined the propulsion and systems integration to support extended high-speed cruise and improved environmental control for the cabin. The airframe and systems changes were tested extensively in development flight test campaigns and in wind tunnels to validate performance at higher Mach numbers. Bombardier's certification and testing reporting confirms the 8000 reached its design performance targets in trials. Efficiency considerations. Higher cruise speeds typically increase fuel burn per hour, but the 8000 is engineered to balance speed and overall trip fuel through aerodynamic refinements and system optimizations. The net effect is faster trip times with reasonable operational economics for those willing to accept the incremental cost of higher speed cruise. The 7500, with its proven efficiency at common long-range cruise speeds, remains very competitive on operating economics, and because it's established, operators often have better long-term cost visibility. Buying a jet is more than the sticker price. Maintenance, parts support, pilot training, and aftermarket completion options matter just as much. Global 7500 ecosystem. Because the 7500 has been in service longer, it benefits from an established supply chain, a large operator community, mature maintenance programs, and abundant completed VIP interiors in the pre-owned market. That reduces risk for buyers who prioritize predictable maintenance intervals and resale liquidity. Global 8000 ecosystem. The 8000 is newest to market. Bombardier has already completed initial production articles and progressed through certification and deliveries, and early customers, such as Comlux, have been announced. As a new model, its aftermarket will naturally mature over time.
early buyers get the benefits of the latest factory support, but may experience slightly higher program-specific logistics overhead initially. Reuters and Bombardier reporting deliveries and certification milestones in late 2025, signaling market maturity is rapidly arriving. If you rely on global ops and want immediate, predictable worldwide support and a robust pre-owned market, the 7500's head start is attractive. If you prefer being among the first to operate the newest flagship and can accept a progressively maturing support network, the 8000 offers unique speed and cabin advantages that reward early adoption. Exact purchase prices vary with equipment, completion, and options. Bombardier lists pricing confidentially with individual customers, but you should budget in the ultra-luxury business jet bracket. Tens of millions of dollars for the base airframe, plus high-end completions that can push the true cost well north depending on furniture, galley equipment, comms, and bespoke features. Purchase and completion. Global 7500. Because it's been delivered for several years, pre-owned 7500s are available, and completion centers offer many tried and tested VIP interiors. That reduces time to operation and may reduce total acquisition cost compared to commissioning a brand new aircraft and bespoke completion. Global 8000. As a new flagship, early 8000s will command premium pricing and the cachet of being the latest model. Factory completions and options for the healthiest cabin environments will factor into final price. Reuters and Bombardier reporting deliveries and certification milestones in late 2025, signaling market maturity is rapidly arriving. Operating costs. Operating costs depend heavily on usage, hours per year, cruise speed, fast cruise uses more fuel, and maintenance schedules. The 8000's higher speed capability may increase fuel burn when used at top cruise settings, so owners who regularly choose ultra-high-speed legs should model fuel and engine maintenance cost increases. Conversely, the 7500's established operational data makes cost projections easier to estimate. For charter operators, these differences translate into specific route profitability models. Resale value. Resale depends on market demand. The 7500 has an established secondary market. The 8000 will likely carry strong desirability because of its speed and latest tech, but the market for very high-end, ultra-fast business jets is smaller and specialized. For owners who value liquidity and predictable residuals, the 7500's established track record helps. For prestige, the 8000 could retain strong value among wealthy buyers and charter operators seeking differentiation.
Now the question you asked, which should you buy? The right answer depends on your mission and priorities. Let's break it down by buyer type. 1. Ultra-high net worth private owner. Buy the Global 7500 if you want a proven platform with abundant VIP completions, predictable support, and a slightly lower acquisition curve via pre-owned options. The 7500's cabin versatility and mature completion marketplace make it perfect for families and CEOs who prioritize in-flight living space and immediate availability. Buy the Global 8000 if you want the newest flagship with the fastest available civil business jet cruise speeds and the latest cabin wellness technology, and you enjoy the prestige of being an early adopter. The 8000's improvements in cabin altitude and top speed benefit those who prioritize time and physiological comfort on long flights. 2. Charter operator or fractional operator. Buy the Global 7500 if you're balancing utilization and maintenance predictability. It's a workhorse for long-range charters, with many operators already supporting 7500 operations worldwide. Mature operations mean easier crew training pipelines and maintenance scheduling. Buy the Global 8000 if your charter business is premium or ultra-luxury, and you can monetize being the fastest business jet on the market, a unique sales point for ultra-high-end clients willing to pay a premium for time savings and exclusivity. Early delivery customers like Comlux show such operators may invest in 8000s for premium charter offerings. Routers. 3. Government or heads of state.
Global 7500 offers proven reliability and customizable secure interiors. It's an excellent choice when proven operability and familiarity are priorities. Global 8000 can be attractive when speed and the latest wellness features, lowest cabin altitude, are politically and operationally advantageous for leadership that needs both speed and comfort on world tours. 4. Corporate fleet or multinational CFO considerations. CFOs should model trip time versus operating costs. If time is money and top speed legs will be flown often, the 8000 may provide net gains via productivity and reduced layovers. If the fleet values predictability, pilot commonality, and known residuals, the 7500's maturity reduces financial uncertainty. Safety and regulatory certification are non-negotiable. The Global 7500 has been in service and accumulated operational hours that inform safety programs and pilot procedures. The 8000 progressed through development flight trials and type certification. Media and regulatory reporting in late 2025 notes Transport Canada certification milestones, and initial production articles have completed their test programs, with delivery starting to early customers. Those milestones mean the 8000 is now a certified, deliverable platform backed by Bombardier's global support network.
Closing buyer tip. Test the missions. Run flight planning models for your most frequent city pairs at both aircraft's cruise profiles. Factor in fuel burn at the speeds you plan to use, maintenance reserves, and how much you value time savings versus operating cost. That quantitative exercise should decide the choice for most sophisticated buyers. In the end, both the Global 7500 and Global 8000 are extraordinary, flying palaces engineered for the rarefied world of global executives, celebrities, and governments. One is a field-proven classic that quietly dominates long-haul luxury. The other is a new superstar that rewrites speed and cabin wellness expectations. Your decision isn't just about numbers, it's about how you want to live on the move. Slower, proven comfort, or the fastest ever business jet experience. If you enjoyed this deep dive, subscribe to Elite World and tell us in the comments, would you choose unparalleled speed in the Global 8000 or the established luxury of a Global 7500? I'll pin the most interesting answers. Fly elegantly, and I'll see you in the next video.